Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a super interesting take from Frances Tiafoe, and honestly, he might be onto something big. According to Tiafoe, tennis is in a place he hasn't seen since before the Rafael, Nadal, Roger Federer, and Novak Djokovic era. Yup. Before the big three ruled the sport for 2 decades straight. We all know how wild that stretch was. From 2003 to 2023, Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic absolutely dominated 266 Grand Slams combined. 947 weeks at World No. 1. That's basically tennis royalty for an entire generation. But things have shifted. Since 2023, Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz have taken over the throne, winning the last 8 Grand Slams. And according to Tiafoe, this new era feels completely different in a good way. Speaking on Andy Roddick's podcast Served, Tiafoe said something really refreshing. The tour is kind of open. He compared it to the days before the big three exploded onto the scene, when things were unpredictable and players from all over the rankings had real chances. And he's not wrong. We recently saw a World No. 100 Valentin Vecherit win Shanghai. That just didn't happen back in the big three era. Tiafoe explained that in the old days, you always knew who would make the semifinals. The same 3 or 4 guys almost every single time. But now, the field is wide open for everyone. Andy loves that. He said it's exciting because players don't have to beat 3 unbeatable legends anymore. At the end of a slam, you only need to take out 2 guys, usually Sinner and Alcaraz. And suddenly, you've got a real shot at the trophy. But here's the part I love. Tiafoe genuinely believes he can beat these guys. He said he refuses to see them as unbeatable. He's taken Alcaraz to 5 sets before. He lost a tough one at Wimbledon this year and still feels that match slipped away. At the US Open, he said he was hanging on for dear life, but still battling. That confidence? You need it if you want to hang with the best. What's cool is how Tiafoe talks about first meeting Sinner and He said he knew immediately that Sinner was going to be something special after facing him at the next-gen finals. And when he played a 17-year-old Alcaraz, every Spanish player warned him how good the kid was. Tiafoe beat him that day, but walked off the court thinking, this dude is nasty. 2 years later, they were meeting in a US Open semifinal. That's how insane Alcaraz's rise has been. Tiafoe even compared them to the big three. He said Carlos is kind of a blend of all of them. The athleticism, the fight, the creativity, and Sinner. He's got that Novak-like movement mixed with Agassi's on no-hop striking. That's why they're at the top. They just keep improving, non-stop. So, can Frances Tiafoe win a Grand Slam in the Sinner-Alcaraz era? He's played 38 majors so far, reaching 2 semifinals and 3 quarterfinals. He's been close, very close, but not quite over the line. But if the tour is truly as open as he believes, 2026 could be his year, and he won't have to wait long to try. The 2026 Australian Open kicks off January 18th, with the draw looking more unpredictable than it has in 2 decades. One big run could change everything for him. So what do you think? Is this the most open tennis has felt since the early 2000s? And can Tiafoe break through for a slam of his own? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tennis breakdowns.